Dear students, how are you? Hope all of you are safe and secured. I am also safe and secured. Dear students, welcome to Uksha High School online class. Dear students, today I am going to teach you on English grammar and composition. My topic is voice sense. Look at the blackboard. Dear students, all of you know voice is the verb forms showing whether the subject act or is acted on. Okay, dear students, you know voice can be classified into two ways. Please look at the blackboard. Active, passive. Okay, dear students, you know when the subject is focused, it is called active voice, and when the receiver is focused, it is called passive voice. Okay, dear students, now I am going to teach you how to change from active voice into passive voice. So, at first, all of you will know the rules of passive voice. Okay, dear students, look at the board. You know the object becomes the subject, then you have to use auxiliary verb, then you have to use past participle of the verb, then you have to use by, then you have to use the subject will be the object. Okay, dear students, so let me start my discussion. Okay, dear students, let me write a sentence. Look at the board. I play football. Okay, dear students, here I have written an assertive sentence. You know the structure of the assertive sentence: subject, verb plus extension. Okay, dear students, you know a sentence that makes a statement is called an assertive sentence. So, undoubtedly it is an assertive sentence according to the structure. Okay, dear students, if you want to change the active voice into passive, you have to follow the rules: subject, be verb, V3 plus by plus object. Okay, dear students, let's try to change the voice. Subject, you know the object become the subject, so the subject will be football. Then you have to use auxiliary verb according to the tense. If the sentence is present indefinite tense, you have to use am is are according to the subject. If the subject is third person singular, you have to use is. Then have to use V3 played. Then you have to use by. You know by is used after the past participle form of the verb. Then you have to use the object form of the subject, me. Okay, dear students, I hope you have understood the passive voice. So I will write another sentence. Okay, dear students, let me write another sentence. I played football. Here it is also an assertive sentence. Dear students, you know the structure of the assertive sentence: subject, verb plus extension. Okay, dear students, if you want to change the active voice into passive, you have to following the same rules: subject, football. Then you have to use be verb according to the tense. Here it is past indefinite tense, so you have to use was where according to the subject. Here the subject is third person singular, so you have to use was. Then you have to use V3, played. Then have to use by after the past participle form of the verb. Then you have to use object. You know the subject becomes the object, so you have to write me. So the answer will be football was played by me. Okay, dear students, I hope you have understood it clearly. Okay, dear students, let me write another sentence. Do you play football? Here it is an interrogative sentence. You know, a sentence that asks a question about a man or a person is called an interrogative sentence. So undoubtedly it is an interrogative sentence. If you want to make it into passive, you have to make it assertive sentence. Then the sentence will be you play football. Then you have to change the active voice into passive voice. It is an assertive sentence. Football is played by you. And if you want to make it interrogative passive, you have to put the auxiliary verb in front of the subject. Then the sentence will be is football played by you. It will be easy for you to change the active voice into passive voice. Okay, dear students, I hope you have understood it fully. Okay, dear students, let me write another sentence. do the work. It is an imperative sentence. Dear students, you know a sentence that is used to request, order, advice is called imperative sentence. All of you know the structure of the imperative sentence. Look at the board. Verb plus extension. Here the subject will be silent. Okay, dear students, undoubtedly it is an imperative sentence, and if you want to change the active voice into passive, you have to follow the rules. Let plus be plus V3 let plus object let plus object subject B plus V3. Then the passive voice will be let the work be done. Okay, dear students, I hope you have understood. Okay, dear students, let me write another imperative sentence. Do not hate the poor. Okay, dear students, it is an imperative sentence, and if you want to make it into passive voice, you have to write let not. You know, if the sentence start with do not, and if you want to make it into passive voice, you have to write let not. Then sub object the poor, then you have to write B, then you have to write V3 hated. Okay, dear students, I hope you have understood the passive voice of imperative sentence. Okay, dear students, now I will give you a homework. So open your exercise book and copy them. Homework. I help the poor. Number 2, I played cricket. Number 3, I helped the boy. Number 4, do you help me? Number 5, help me. Okay, dear students, now we are at the end of the class. So I will give you a suggestion that everybody will stay home and stay connected with our online class, then you will be helpful.